Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It is 11:03 in the PM. I'm early, apparently, and we're getting ready to play some more Mass Effect. I hope you guys are ready. Apparently, we're pretty close to the end of the game. I am not 100% sure how this is gonna shake out, but I'm pretty excited about it nonetheless. I don't know how long the side quests take, and I feel like I would be neglecting the game to not do at least some of the side quests. Like, I know that the, what is it called? The, like, going to Vermeer is apparently the, point of no return. That's the point at which we are going to end game, as I understand it. But, like, I gotta be honest, guys. Just doing the main story of Mass Effect 1 feels like it's really, really fast. Like, it feels like there are, like, I honestly think that it feels too fast. Like, there's, like, I have not done enough. I have not explored the game, I feel like, you know? Alright, let me go to the top of chat real quick. Good morning, hello Ryan Blumke, how you doing? We saving the galaxy tonight, boys. Hello Chalky, how you doing? Chotomata, don't wait for Boneless, he's too slow, bro. Hello Lynn, how are you? Hello everyone, hello chat dick out. On time, ahead of time, every time. Hello Boneless, how are you doing? And here we go, and here we wrong. I cast Chicken Sammy. Hello Moth, how are you doing? I saw the Star Wars. Behold, it is I, Jigamu Jigamu Goko no Shurikira Kaijari Suyo no Sugiyamatsu Uraimatsu Huraimutsa Kunaru Tokoro no Sumu Tokoro Yabara Koji Nabura Koji Paipo no Shuringan no Gurindai Shuringan no Gurindai no Pompokoni no Pompokman no Chokuman no Chosuke. I liked it. Did you like the new Star Wars movie? That's good. I counter with Sam O'Nella. Who up affecting name mass? Hello Koma. Hello Gooba Gooba Gooba. How you doing? Shut up, Chie Satanaka. I'm not. End of the game, Joy. How you doing, Espeon Queen? Bro, casting a spell. It's apparently, I think it's like a Japanese, fucking, I forget what it's called. Tongue twister? It's a long-ass name, is what it is. Why cast Chicken Sammy? Much tastier. It's much tastier to eat them. Chicken Sammy is good. I'm off the Chicky Sam. Oh, so close, so close. Dances in the chat. Welcome, Tarn. How are you doing? Who up, Salmon? They Chicky. I'll hold one. I mean, unless it's spoiled or something in that case, cast it into the trash bin. Cast it into the fire! Boneless, come make me a sandwich. M.E., minuscule erection. How you doing, Food Bomber? Big dog Boneless, I got you a knuckle sandwich. Arrest me with your sweet little... the lyrics to the fucking song. Arrest me with your sweet love. I can't fucking remember exactly. Oh god, maybe I need to learn that song. Maybe I should learn the song myself. Song's a banger every single time. I agree. Boneless belongs in the kitchen. All who agree say aye. Aye. So close, so close. And it's you that I believe in. And it's you that I believe in. Has Rag gotten the Darth Odin fight yet? There's no fucking Odin fight! Every single time you motherfuckers bring up Odin, it's always, oh, Odin is the secret boss of this fight, guys. You're gonna have to fight him, Rag. He's super powerful and super strong, and it's gonna be fucked up. Man. Good enough, unless you have been promoted to Void. Will you be my light? Will you be my strength? No Voids allowed. Too bad I ain't leaving. What about Noids? Didn't the Noid get someone killed? Oh, that feels like a fast game. It does feel like a fast game. Boneless has to stay. He's he's the editor. We're doing well. Coma's doing bro. Chalky with the slurs. Slurs Saturday. Humanoid. I wish I could see Chalky slurs. Gang, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, G Cubed. How you doing? I hope you're having a good birthday. I'm off the tweez. Chalky, it said noids. Shit, didn't you kiss your mother with that? It's over. Why the fuck you tag my channel? Bans me for Towers post slurs himself. Did I walk in a rag reading the Bible in Japanese? No, I am not nearly good enough at Japanese to read the Bible in it. I'm giving you an upvote for doing that whole name really well. I fucked it up multiple times, actually. It's a story about someone with a really long name. It's a funny story. Also, I watched the Mandalorian movie today. If you like the show, you'll like the movie. It's fun. It's not anything crazy or deep or whatever, but it's good fun. Okay, so that's 2 people in favor of it. Hey Rag, hey chat, how you doing, James Beto? Also, hello Green Raccoon, how you doing? How is the pro-human space crusade going? Apparently it's coming to an end relatively shortly. But I don't know how long the side quests will take. I know we have to trek around the tower a little bit. turn a bunch of quests that we did in. I'm not 100% on, like, if we're gonna get more quests while we're in the Citadel, if there's gonna be stuff they're gonna be like, oh, yeah, you have to go out to this place, and you gotta check this location, and suck this guy's dick, and all that stuff. I don't know about any of that, but, you know, we're gonna check it out. Would it be like Chubby? Oh my god. They fired Gina Carano between seasons for making Holocaust comparisons. Series dropped, Disney Plus dropped, reason... Oh my god. You heard about Utah Lego Mafia yet? I have not heard about the Utah Lego Mafia. That's totally new. I'm being bullied by the cat as usual. That's cute. The orange one has decided to chill out behind me today instead of the black one. You did it way better than I could do. Admittedly, I did practice it a little bit because there was an anime that used it as its outro, and I was like, that sounds sick as fuck. I'm gonna try that. I forget which anime it was. Like, they were, like, supposed to be... It was some traditional form of Japanese storytelling that they were, like, practicing, that they were doing. I don't remember the name. Foodcore might be able to do it since he's a weeb too. Ain't watched it, but seen screens of the Fat Elf Show. The Fat Elf Show! Did Ragbone the prostitute yet? I think that was in the first stream, actually. I think I found her and she molested me because I didn't actually ask for that. I got to intermediate level Japanese. Switchblade and Pumbaa? Yeah, Switchblade and Pumbaa. There's a really cute animation of the Jugamo thing, I think. I could link you in Discord. Is it like the anime girls who are like dancing and then turning around? Because I'm pretty sure that's the show that I was thinking of. What's the Fat Elf Show? There's a show with an elf that is like gaining weight because like fast food is too tasty or something. And it's like, wow, that's literally America. But they do it in Japan, which makes it make less sense. The orange one was mildly terrifying. Was it terrifying? He's just sleeping behind me. He's chilling. He's vibing. Look at it now. I tagged you. Oh. Oh wait, I know this. I know this person. Not like in reality, but like I recognize their work. And I'm pretty sure that they're using the audio. I'm not gonna click on it. I'm not gonna do a react stream. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna invite that evil because I don't wanna. Oh, feederism. I don't think it's feederism, because at least if it is, then it's very like early light, like it's light, but I don't think that's really what it is. I think it's more about just that she's a thick elf now. react, not happening. It's not inflation, she's just a chunker. Yeah, but yeah, delicious fetch. I mean, delicious in dungeon. Someone with an inflation fetish is apparently in that anime. A show with an elf that gains weight on camera. Sounds like OnlyFans! I managed to get my prayer level in OSRS up to 50 in less than 30 minutes, all thanks to the gold. I have to buy 200 Frost Dragon Bones. Could technically get it up to 99 in one day with enough gold. Weird irony. That's pretty cool, actually. That's the kind of shit that I think is neat in RPGs in general. It's just like, oh, you know that this, like, you can, if you know how to abuse the system to get a bunch of money, then you can use the money to buy like certain other advantages and shit. Is Mass Effect moddable? I want to Skyrim it up. I wouldn't know. I would assume that it is because it's on PC, but I don't know if it's got like a Skyrim or like Bethesda game in general level of like modding community. I'm sure that there's probably like customization, like making your character look different, transmogrification for like object, like your armor and shit kind of mods, but I don't know if it's like, oh yeah, we've invented this whole like second fucking planet, a whole different planet that you can go to or anything like that, or like, you know, Schlongs of Skyrim type thing. I'll give you Fruit of Bomber's cage if you do. I'll pass. I'm good. I don't need that. I don't want it. The food of the elf, the food that the elf gets fat on is like one serving of French fries. Oh yeah, it's it's one of those things where it's like, oh my god, she had one thing of French fries and now she's like, she's like a fat ass, and it's like that's not really how it is. It feels like that though, sometimes. We gotta get Rag's prayer level up from 0 to be saved. Enough gold in case of, in that case being hundreds of millions of gold. I mean, it's not an impossible amount. Oh, everyone, this whole week has been a minecart ride for me. That sounds hectic. Let's go with hectic. Full of ups and downs, surely, good and bad. Also, how are you? How are you doing overall, Too Unknown? How goes it? There's a modding scene, but nowhere near Skyrim level. Oh, interesting. Also, hello, Banana Potato Eater. I just realized that that was a completely different name that I read. Also, hello, CJ Duplessis. I hope I'm reading that right. It would have to be a fuck ton of gold. You also need to be gilded. Need a gilded altar in a player house and gold and unknown bones. Good until you reach level 70. God damn. The fat elf is totally a fetish, but it's specifically fat people in gym clothes, so the author needed her to keep getting fat over and over again. It reminds me of that one, I want to say it was like a Reddit post, where like this girl was talking about how her boyfriend was into like BDSM or whatever, and it wasn't actually BDSM, it was just exercising her until she was thin. And then when he confessed this to her, she felt betrayed and angry, but it was like, you went along with it. It's very funny. You are literally doing a react stream. What are you talking about? Are you talking about if you're yeah, I'm gonna do a react stream where I'm just gonna fucking turn on other people's videos and just walk away. You know what? Knowing what I know about Orange Cat says yes. That poor naive little soul. He's just asleep. He's chilling, even though I'm yelling right next to him. The fact that you knew why Schlongs of Skyrim is, what Schlongs of Skyrim is, means you are a true degenerate. Good. I mean, it's like, what was I gonna do? Like, fucking, what was it, Lover's Lab? Should I name all of the Gunnar mods for Skyrim? There's too many, man. There's too many. Like, Schlongs of Skyrim is like funny because you get I literally I have this memory of logging onto a porn site when I was way too young, and they had one of these advertisements, one of these banner ads with a guy for like essentially gas station boner pills, but like it's like, oh yeah, like fucking last longer or whatever, get a bigger dick, and it's literally like a guy with his dick photoshopped to be like fucking as wide as his body, and he's slung it over his shoulder. Like I remember seeing that ad and being like, what the fuck? I just googled Mass Effect mods and the first thing that came up was nipples on females. Of course it was. Of course it was. This is our 30-minute of yap. What do you mean? The pain of good imagination. Look, I have special eyes. Look with your special eyes. My brand. Rag, you didn't see Neckbeard Rag art, did you? I did, actually. I also saw the long-haired variant. I saw both. Like, if there's more, I haven't seen them, but I did see those. I don't think Rag can grow a beard. Correct. Rag can't grow a beard. Rag's facial hair is, the game is weak. I'm gonna tell you that much. I'm alive, and yes, this week has been a mixed bag. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna tell the wife I have a treadmill kink. Mostly good, though. The amount of random shit going on has me a little rushed on everything. Alright, that sounds stressful, but manageable, hopefully. Hopefully. There's a wilderness altar that gives you the same boost and only uses the bones up 50% of the time. Brono's Lover's Lab too. Look, I've looked at mods for Skyrim, dude. It's not my fault that they're like the most popular mods on the fucking pages. It's like they're there. They're there in like in front of everything. It's like I go sort by popular, and I have my like I remember, what was it? The one of the mods that's like a prerequisite for it is like a skeleton fix to make it so that you can have more animations for characters. And this is another one of those mods that, like, I never actually completed the game with one of these because it's so, like, it's supposed to be, like, more, like, combat animations or some shit. I can't remember the fucking thing. But it just, like, it's also a prerequisite for, like, one of the porn ones. There's too many. I don't know which one it was. In the wilderness, you never know when you're gonna jump. What was the Khajiit? Was the Khajiit long barbed as per Todd's standards? I don't know. I haven't looked at the Khajiit dongs. I'd be kind of surprised if they were, like, actually accurate to cats. I feel like that would probably... Vortex would probably not allow that because they have, like, rules against certain things. But I don't know. Does your schlong hang low? Can you tie it in a bow? True, do small strips. What? That's just what Rag already has. He has to put it... Oh my god. There's a guy with that power in the show called The Boys. Yes, I have seen that episode, and the Photoshop I'm talking about made this shit way wider. Like it was like it was super long, obviously, but it was also like as wide as the dude's chest. Back in the day, there were ads for Big PP. Now all the ads are for estrogen pills to make your PP go away. Oh my god. Either way, I think I need to focus on my skill training somewhere to raise HP. Having somewhere around 30 HP kind of sucks because I'm in danger of getting two-shotted very quickly. Yeah, that sounds pretty rough. Rag can't grow a beard because he's a secret she. Wrong. I would stop watching it. I hate secret she's. In Before Boneless has a certain mods for Fallout 4 and Tomb Raider Legacy Collection. The latter is real. I'm not surprised that there's mods for Tomb Raider Legacy Collection. I thought about comparing it to the originals, but I'm not good enough at the originals to be able to give, like, a actually good summary. And, like, the original Tomb Raider games, like, 1 and 2 were so goddamn difficult for me. I struggled so hard. Trying to find non-horny follower mods is awful. Yeah, like, there's, like, what is it? There's, I can't remember his fucking name. There's one, like, custom follower that someone made. It's like their OC Khajiit or whatever. And he's like an assassin type deal. I don't remember the details. But I think that one is like one of the few that's not like, not horny. I haven't downloaded it, so I don't actually know. Maybe it is horny. Almost doesn't play Western poop. Full weeb coated, thank you very much. Lonely Serrano with stretchable cheeks mod. Get stretched, kiddo. I think there's been a horrible misunderstanding here. Why haven't you looked at Khajiit dongs? Because I'm not into dongs. Currently on my way to Walmart, so I'll only be here for a short time. No worries, man. Be here as long as you want or need. Why can't Rag grow a beard? Rag can't grow a beard because fucking just doesn't have the genetics for it. Like, I can go multiple years without shaving, and have on multiple occasions, and not have more than, like, stubble. Or not stubble, but, like, it'll be, like, this really wispy, shitty-looking, like, mustache and beard, quote, in heavy quotations. So I have to clean shave if I want to look good. I prefer Slavjank games, to be honest. Wait, that came out wrong. The game needs mods to have cute girls. I ain't buying. Ain't a secret. Sup, Rag? How you doing, Volcanic? Legacy Collection is the best way to play them now. Just stick with the original tank controls, though. Rag got all the recessive genes. Wrong, actually. Are you partially Native American? No. I think I've said before, I'm 100% Norwegian. like I did a, was it Ancestry.com or whatever? I did one of those because I was curious. And, like, literally 100% of my genes come from one region in Norway. Point blonde to AIDS, Skrillex theory. I'm hungry, not gonna lie. I'm hungry too, honestly. I wanted to eat something, but I haven't. I had dinner, and then I was like, damn, I should get like a dessert or something, and I just fucking didn't. Inbred Rag. No, actually. What the fuck? I just got my SNES Classic, and holy fuck, is Star Fox 2 addicting? Nice, sounds good. Sounds cool. What is the time, Chad Dick out? What is the time, CV11? Alright. We've been yapping for 20 minutes. So, here's my question. Should I, like, I realize I've been getting told to kind of just shotgun the main story. For Mass Effect. And while I'm kind of open to that idea, I do still kind of want to, I do want to do some more side stuff, but like, should I limit it to basically just like, should I do, like, basically none of the stuff I have that I haven't already, like, turned in, basically? Like, I have to go back to Citadel and, like, talk to a bunch of people. Rag, how many H-manga and doujinshi do you own? I don't think I own any H-manga or doujinshi, actually. I have never been to a con, and I've never ordered any of those things online. I own a few games, but not, like, not enough for it to be, like, a real, like, collection. You need to do all the side quests or I'll cry. I don't know. Just be yourself. How are you doing, Moth? Are you well? Also, hello, Angel Dirk. Rag is in the bread. Time to burn it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that if I was in the bread? I don't believe that. Rag is totally a hot cosplayer. I wish, dude. I wish. I likely had the first stateside copy of Otoko no Ko Delivery. Definitely at least Luna 6 on the Kahoku quests. Luna VI, not 6. I read that as 6. So we can do the... We have the Luna VI quest. Because you're stinky. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Well, we did the Kahoku quest for the most part. We just gotta go turn it in. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a second step to it, but we'll see. Honestly, I prefer to get the Citadel quest over and done with before you head to Vermeer. You'd be robbing yourself if you don't. And Mass Effect fan will harness its OCD into a spirit bomb. Sprint to the finish, Mass Effect 2 for next stream. Okay. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna be fully honest with you, Tralky. Thank you for the $20, by the way. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. The plan for me was I'm going to do like I'm going to do the Citadel quest that I have to turn in regardless. Those were just going to happen. Sprinting to the finish, like, what I'm probably gonna do is make a save right before I go to Vermeer, and then we'll do Vermeer and all that stuff, finish the game, and then, like, between streams, before I go into Mass Effect 2, I'm probably just gonna do a bunch of the side content on my own then, which I'm down to do. That sounds fun. I just don't want it to be like, oh yeah, there's like, I'm like 4 levels higher, and have like slightly different equipment or whatever, and have people being like, what the fuck, you did this without me? And the answer's gonna be yes. Yes, I did do that shit without you. I'm on Vermeer right now in my playthrough. Alright. Let me get the game booted up. We're gonna start up some more massing of the effects. Alright. Time for it to go fucking bananas on my computer. God. My cat scratched the shit out of my foot a while ago. And it was one of those like, I can't be mad at you because this is because you were just trying to get grip when I stepped on your tail like a damn cartoon character. The side content carries over, sorta. It's weird to the next games. Sure don't want to miss out on the Bring Down the Sky DLC. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know what of this that I've played is original versus DLC. Rag question: would you want a flintlock rifle? He's gonna do the Odin fight offline, so he can keep claiming the Odin fights aren't real. God damn it! There's no Odin fights. I'd rather a flintlock musket. Oh, okay. Should be showing up shortly. Please show up. Appear on the screen. Appear right now. There we go. If you do the Luna VI fight, you should get your prestige class. There's a prestige class? The Moon Quest, I think, is DLC and has some bearing on conversations in the second game, but it's just one line of dialogue. So, okay. Should I then... We're gonna go to the Citadel regardless. Like I said, that's happening. Let me... Where's my... let's look at this, and we'll also look at the map. So we have, these are the only main quests that we have, which is shocking to me, honestly. The ones that we need, so there's the Hydra system Argos Row cluster. I assume this is DLC. This one, I don't know if we have to keep coming back to it. There's a bunch of stuff in random locations, but I think that we're basically just doing side quests until the end of the game at this point, right? A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. Dick's out for Mass Effect 2. Dick's out for Mass Effect 2. How you doing, Polinsky? What the fuck? Polinsky Tom. I don't know if I read that. Polinsky Tom? I don't know if I read that correctly. Hurt me more. Asteroid X-57 is and the Exodus cluster is the Bring Down the Sky DLC. Various greetings. How you doing, Steve? How goes it? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. A flintlock rifle is better than a flintlock wood. Flintlock musket is easier to load but flintlock rifles, like the Kentucky rifle, is American as fuck. Those damn rifles. Because I think the majority of the stuff that we like I'm not particularly interested in hunting down like all of the Turian emblems or the medals or what is it? What is it called? It was medals, insignias. Wasn't there one for something else as well? Yeah, well, whatever it was. Bring Down the Sky is the only one for Mass Effect 1 that wasn't made into Legendary Edition. Luna Base quest isn't DLC, nor is the Argos Row quest. How much flint could a flintlock lock if a flintlock could lock flint? A flintlock would lock as much flint as a flintlock could lock if a flintlock could lock flint. Damn it, I almost had that. Bro doesn't want to do a collectathon, but 100% various Final Fantasies and Dog Island. Yes. I mean, like, the thing is, right, I don't know if there's actually any reason to do these, right? Alright, we're looking at the, we have to do the what is it? I'm like out over here trying to set up a roadmap, and I honestly should just be doing something. How much wood did the woodchuck chuck when the woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know how much wood the woodchuck don't chuck. Wow. You know what? Fuck it. I give up. I think I have a clip on my Twitch channel of me responding perfectly to one of those, and I just haven't been able to do it since. A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. But I don't know how much wood the woodchuck did chuck. But I would assume it would chuck as chuck. Fuck, never mind. I thought I could fix it. Doesn't matter, you do 100% runs. That's true as well. Rag is locked in. Is that true, though? Am I actually locked in? I kind of don't think I am. So, we've been to Attican Beta. So, Vermeer is, like, our ultimate destination. Local cluster. No, don't bother to 100% all the Turian medals or other similar collectathon shit. You don't get anything substantive for it. But then it won't say 100% on his achievements. You actually don't need to 100% Mass Effect for all of the achievements. In order to get all the achievements, you just need to... I think it's like, get 75% of all possible Renegade or Paragon points, and then, like, get a bunch of... it's like, get a bunch of datapad, or, like, codex entries or some shit. Wikipedia has an article for how much wood would a woodchuck chuck. It has pictures of a woodchuck and wooden logs. I am chucking my wood right now, the woodchuck. Alright, so since since there's something for the local cluster, I think we'll go deal with the incident on the moon. We'll go deal with the VI on the moon. And if that gives me a reason to go back to the Citadel, then so be it. You locked Drag in the basement again. Nuh-uh, they're in my basement. Look at all these planets that we can go to. So, we know that we have to go to the moon. Pluto is freaking tiny. Neptune. Uranus. Saturn. Jupiter. There's Luna. Is there? Oh, fucking okay. All of these are like right next to each other. Let's look at Mars. Considered a prospect. Is this just a real photo? Like with obviously with this stuff shopped in, but like, are these rocks real? This I realized that initially it sounds absolutely retarded with all these buildings in the background, but I was looking at the rocks. We're doing Earth. I'm gonna look at Earth last. I want to see if there's anything to I imagine there's nothing to really do other than the one thing. Yeah. Population on the surface, 11.4 billion. Man, we must have undergone several fucking mass genocides or something if it's only 11.4 billion at this time, at this point in the timeline. I chucked my morning wood. I heard there was a way to unlock Spyro in the secret Spyro level. And before probing Uranus, looks real, yeah. Evening, Rag, how are you? How are you, Toru? Early source of helium-3. Well, with space travel, not all humans have to stay on Earth. That's true. So are we just shipping them off then? Are we just like, actually, fuck these people? Are we sending people to prison colonies across space now? Or a mass exodus happened, like what happened with Star Trek? 8 uncharted worlds. What the fuck do you mean 8 uncharted worlds? Brother, this is the goddamn moon. What do you mean the moon is uncharted? We literally have charts of the moon right now. I guess we go look at the debris. Well, you see, Rag, there were plenty of race wars until humanity became... Oh my god. Fake charts. What do you mean, fake charts, brother? Moon landing was fake? Okay, dude. It's like one of those things where it's like, oh man, you like the moon landing. You believe in that shit? It's like, pff, you believe in the moon? Fucking idiot. We uncharted now, Nathan Drake. No, 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 no. I'm not kidding about the second half. I don't doubt that you're not kidding.
Heading out.
CCP Luna 23. We're excavating old Soviet artifacts. Oh. I wonder how many of those can be solved by just mashing in place. Alliance training ground. You know, I don't know shit about, like, the development of this game, but I think... do you think they used, like, actual, like, hype maps of the moon? Or something for this map? I mean, obviously not. They said that this is an uncharted world. It wouldn't be very uncharted if they had fucking height maps, would they? So there's an entrance console on each of these, huh? Well. Oh wait, I can just press a single button? I didn't even see that. Well, let's go into this one. A power junction. Banshee 7. And an Equalizer 7. Neat. I'm going to assume... Did I shoot you? I don't think so. Oh, there be fuckers over there. Oh, whoops. That almost looked intentional. But I promise you I didn't look at the fucking... I always do this. I have to go through all of my weapons. Oh my god! They're freaking out! I can't hit anything! Oh my god. God damn, they were super aggressive. How many of these fucking things are there? Sending people to prison colonies off Earth? You mean New Australia? I mean, is there a New Australia? We Uncharted now, Nathan Drake. I mean, yes to both, but also people just want to leave and live on other planets. Probably there's a good number of people who want to do that. I think if we're at this point in space exploration, I think living on a different planet to me would probably... Like, maybe this is gonna sound, like, insane, but, like, it would... I imagine it feeling a bit like moving to a different country. Like, it's not totally unfamiliar. Interesting. These are the VI conduits. I have a feeling that I was probably supposed to do something else. Actually, what if I... The lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Okay.
I think we got him, Commander.
You think so?
Catching you up.
Well, I'm gonna hold you to that, and if we didn't, then it's your fault. You know what this reminds me of, honestly? This reminded me of System Shock. System Shock 1, specifically. Having to go into these rooms and disable Shodan's bullshit. Is this... If this is supposed to be a moon, then where is all the cheese? What I want to know is where the fucking rabbits are, dude. Where are the damn loporits? They're supposed to be helping me out. They haven't excavated the cheese caves yet. The vastness of space isn't conducive to aging cheese. Oh, no. One of my favorite ironies is where space travel stories imply that most people travel less since they spend their whole lives... They can spend their whole lives in a single hive city. I mean, it's not that untrue. I mean, you see it with people already in, like, normal cities.
Perimeter secured.
Like, calling it a hive... I don't know if we have any true, like, hive cities. At least they're not, like, the norm. But, like cities are sophisticated. You can get a... You can spend your whole life there and never really need for anything else. You know? I would want for more, but, you know. The Kraft Corporation annexed the moon and extracted all the cheese. Ah. It's like moving to... wait. The rabbits are hiding on the darker side. Oh, is that the case? There are cities that are wretched hives of scum and villainy, though. Yes. Would you live in a Warhammer 40k hive city? I don't know enough about, like, regular civilian life in Warhammer 40k to really be able to give a good answer to that. Because, like, I've heard some people say that it's, like outside of, like, some of the... outside some of the, what are they called? Like, the border colonies and shit. Like, the inner human populace is, like, mostly normal existence. Just in 40k, you know, world. And if that's the case, I don't think that sounds too bad. You know, like, if you're not one of... Like, if you're not in the guard or in the, or a space marine and can live relatively risk-free, then sure. Maybe, but I don't know enough about life inside. Cough, cough, Baltimore, cough, cough.
We're done here.
Civilian life outside the paradise worlds are horrid, like actually the worst. So if I could be on a paradise world, then how about that? As a 40k fan, your average Hive city is like living in those compact China apartment blocks where they're literally compressed into apartment buildings close together. Yeah, see, that sounds awful. I wouldn't want that at all. Kinetic barrier fields powering up throughout the bunker complex. Yeah, I didn't... You gotta learn to not stand so close to explosions, dude. Virtually everyone in those cities is a Judge Dredd gangster, and so much so that Games Workshop just put Judge Dredd in the lore. That's pretty fucking hilarious. Warhammer lore is fascinating. It sure is. The downsides of life in a Warhammer 40k city are crowded living conditions and terribly unsafe environment. The upside, all the honey you can eat. I do like honey well enough. Kowloon walled city. Oh, man, I think Kowloon would have been a really cool place to visit, but it sounded like an awful place to exist. Second of the 3 clusters is offline.
Area secured.
It's structured exactly the same way as the other one was. The higher up you live in the Hive, the better life is, I think. I mean, that sounds pretty standard to me. If you live in the high rise, then you get to look down on all the people who are beneath you, literally. Ooh, Onyx 8. Light armor for Aquarian, huh? You haven't been leveled up at all, and yet you're still tankier than fucking... Here, let's get you... Let's get you this bullshit. And we'll also get you up to more immunity. Level 20. Ooh. The Rogue VI. We gotta go to the Core 2 conduits. Oh boy. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, do we have anything new to wear? Not really. See, because they're called Hive cities. I mean, that does make sense. I don't remember which of these I went to first. We're going clockwise.
Kill them all.
Okay, so this is a new place. I can hear them. Reduce max accuracy, damage, radius, weapons force. — 'Cause 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 ' Hmm. 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 We don't have any grenades. What a shame. We can...
Perimeter secured.
Got him? Let's clear this room. They all were crowded up in front of the door. Give me shipping container in the woods with no electricity. See, that somehow doesn't sound very fun to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I can appreciate, like, being in nature. You know? But I don't know that I would want to, like, completely give up the comforts of living in society. You know?
All targets eliminated.
Are you sure? This thing hasn't been exploded yet. Am I high? I must be.
Contact.
All targets down.
Does what it do, Yug? Other 40k worlds include Forge World, Planet of Factories, going outside equals choke to death. Agri World, Planet of Farms, usually safe. Civilized World, generic Earth-like colony planet. Are civilized worlds not, like, okay to live in? Alright, let's get rid of these things as well. I don't even know if I need to. I just fucking missed it. Oh, never mind, I didn't miss. I thought I missed a stationary object just now. Sounds like Coruscant on Star Wars. Earth in 40k is basically Coruscant, but everything is terrible and half the buildings double as churches. That's kind of funny. I want to wipe my ass with leaves and live off mushrooms and small game. You're gonna have to convince your wife of that, I think. And something tells me she's not gonna be super amicable to the idea.
Patching you up.
In the Warhammerverse, nothing is okay. You know, you're right. You're actually 100% correct about that. That's one of the few things I do know about Warhammer. Is that everything is fucked. And that there is no such thing as a good time to be had. Civilized worlds are okay to live in, relatively. You are still under the most cruel and bloody regime imaginable in a galaxy where actual malevolent chaos gods. Ah, shit. I appreciate them
Perimeter
continuing to
secured.
shoot at enemies that I can't see. Well, yes, in a hive city, the penthouse apartments are usually the governor's palace. It should be noted that how cruel and bloody the regime is depends on how much it cares about your planet.
Perimeter secured.
A burst of white noise over all frequencies suddenly nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. 0100100 010000101 0100100 0101000. They repeat again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on your squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Oh, shit. Okay. So commandos rely on lethal efficiency and precision strikes rather than brute force to eliminate their opponents. Improves immunity ability, improves marksman, improves assassination, increases damage with all weapons. That's sick as fuck. Reduces recharge time on tech attacks, improves overload, improves sabotage. Masters of manipulating their environment. I think Commando is just kind of more in line with what I'm doing. What the fuck? Why did they put this mechanic behind like a pretty unassuming side quest? What? I didn't even know there were specializations. The Safai's Kane novels take place on frontier worlds where the planetary governments just do their own thing, and the space fascist empire doesn't bother or oppress anyone. The binary means help. Oh, neat. Wow, never knew this was in Mass Effect 1. What? Well, let's go Commando, because that's how we've been playing. I'll take all of these. Rail extension. I'm kind of cool with the rail extension. Because weapon stability, not really a huge deal. I think we'll just put on a better rail extension. And incendiary rounds. Thermite, which clings to... So, damage per second for 5 seconds. And slightly lower accuracy. Shield bypass. So we get to shoot through shields a little bit, but it costs us a little bit of damage. Or we can just take plus 40% damage to either synthetics or organics. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of leaning towards just raw damage. And do we have a better one? Oh, that's a big damage increase, but for a really shitty trade on our heatsink capacity. Our accuracy rating goes down a little bit. I kind of think the Naginata is still the best thing we've got going. Alright. We automatically got a point in charm at some point. Oh, and we got a bunch of points into Commando. Reduces heat buildup on pistols and sniper rifles by 10%. Increases tech explosion damage by 15%. Holy shit, that's actually a really significant bonus. What the fuck? And we have a bunch of Spectre training. I don't know if an extra 6% is going to be worth it for these. I think I just go for... I think we just try to get max out our immunity. You just keep going for warp. You just keep getting more fitness as well. Can I actually... Do you have any new armor to wear? More shields, slightly less damage protection, some tech biotic protection. Yeah, you know what? I'm so sorry, dude. You have to be... Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, let's get you some ablative coating. Oh no. Yeah, and I think this is... Yeah, it's just better overall. And we'll get you the energized weave. Neat, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Now we can leave the planet. Well, we can leave the moon, I suppose. It's not a planet, technically. I'm sure I could look up what the difference is between a planet versus a moon. I'm pretty sure it's just whatever... It's like, not just something. It has to do with the fucking... Like, the moons orbit planets, but, like, it has to be of a certain size if it's orbiting a sun. Otherwise, it's a dwarf planet. Rip my goat Pluto. Commando is the better choice. I think Specialization is a Legendary Edition thing, and it probably just unlocked at a certain level. That might be the case. It might be that they just took it and added it to Legendary Edition. Specialization was in the original. It was always behind this quest. Makes no sense why they didn't change that. Gotta love Rex and Macho Pink armor. What the fuck? Alright, back to the Normandy. Enough with this political correctness. They are not dwarf planets. They're midget planets! What's the quest? We did the VI... We dealt with the VI that was, fucking with the training programs on the moon. The Earth's moon. So we have this thing... No. Alright, let's go... We're gonna go to the Citadel. There's nothing else for us in this, in this galaxy. Or in this solar system, I should say. And I guess by extension, this, what is it called? Cluster? This cluster. Because all of these are just clusters, right? Clusters and nebulas. We're gonna go to the Serpent Nebula and go to Citadel. We have to go turn in a bunch of quests. So we got a bunch of extra damage from that. Is there anything? I guess there's nothing else except this, which makes sense. We're gonna go check in with the Citadel. According to the International Astronomical Union, they define it as 1. Must orbit a star, 2. Must be big enough to have a gravity to force it into a spherical shape. It must be big enough that the gravity has cleared away any other objects of a similar size near its orbit around the sun. Is that what it is? It must be big enough that its gravity... Oh, yeah. They're not dwarf planets, they're yo mama's ass cheeks? How could you say that? How could you say that? Let's put... These... Yeah, let's bring these two. Why not? I haven't brought Garrus along in a while. It also should be noticed that the definition didn't exist before 2009. There was no definition at all.
Pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
He sure does. Let me actually double check this. Garrus needs to get a bunch of points. You can just put them all into these. And let's get you some armor. We need you in... What does assault training give you? Adrenaline burst? Yeah, we'll get you the first thing of adrenaline burst, and then I think I'm gonna stick you into getting more armor. 45 seconds. I don't even know if this is necessary. This seems like you're using all of your abilities all the time. This is like mage activities. Let's get you damping. And let's get you basic armor. and you can't wear better things, so... And I don't use your other shit enough. I don't know how much this actually makes a difference for her. You probably... Yeah, you haven't a better thing. Do this and get you. Let's get you some health regen. Why not? Why not? And you as well. Gonna be hard to kill my team. I say right before I fucking fail miserably. Cipher tool. Yeah, this we don't really care about. Yeah, we don't have good enough heavy armor, and this is a light armor. Unfortunate. I can probably buy better armor, but honestly? Honestly? Hello, Mikhailovich.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Mihailovic, huh? What do you want?
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Yeah, I don't like it either, dude.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Don't insult my ship.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Yeah, I don't think so, dude.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
Damn right I did.
This ship is Council property right now. So, respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, dude. What the fuck?
After years of poor economic performance,
what a
Exogeny
fucking dick.
has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit.
Who decided what gets to
New discoveries
who,
and a dedicated
who decided these
colonization
assholes
effort
get to
have
decide what
finally
is a
paid
planet?
off for Exogeny.
It should be no.
Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Oh yeah, Exogeny stock, huh? Pluto is a dwarf planet because it hasn't cleared out all the other objects its size. In fact, at one point, its orbit crosses the orbit of Neptune.
Commander Shepard?
Oh. Khalasa al-Jilani. It's not the smallest planet if it's the queen of the dwarf planets. People that say Pluto isn't a planet are the same as people. Oh my god, dude. No need to say, no need to buy shit in this game. Spectres are literally above the law. The lore on Vermeer is heavy. I'm sure it is. It's gonna take me a minute to get there because I have to talk to all these people on the Citadel.
Al-Jilani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Go away.
I'm not in the mood, Miss Al-Jilani.
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander.
Probably
I
true.
can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
I say get stuffed.
I don't have time to justify myself to your viewers. I have a galaxy to save. Excuse me.
Your choice, Shepard.
What a bitch. Alright. So... None of my quests take me here. This is fine. Bro, that was lame. What do you mean? It's a journalist. I don't want to talk to journalists. Random fact. The combined center of gravity between Pluto and Charon is outside Pluto, unlike most planets with moons where the center is within the planet. What? Too bad you can't romance her. No. A hard decryption. Yippee. Person of interest. CSEC is investigating a woman named Helena Blake. There's no hard evidence against her, but if these reports are correct, she's a powerful criminal element on the Citadel. She was last seen near the Imperium on the Presidium. Too late, Chad. Rag wants to blow through the rest of the game, and that means blowing everyone off. That was the journal I said you could punch a few streams ago? Oh, well then she should have been more insistent. Like, I told her to fuck off, and she fucked off. I'm not gonna argue with some bitch who doesn't know shit. I think we have to go up to the Presidium.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tally.
As the Turians
Wait,
are
she's a
properly
female dog?
contrite for
Yes.
releasing the genophage
She is
upon the
subhuman.
Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Damn. See, these guys don't even give a shit what they did, as far as their war crimes. Why should I feel bad? There's a receptionist. Hello, Nasana. Where are you? Is it this one? Oh, it's this one.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, I ran into your sister.
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. It didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
I killed her myself.
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
Why
If
wouldn't
people
she?
found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
Yeah, credits won't cut it.
I'm a Spectre, not some merc for hire. I can find credits anywhere.
True, but I'm the only one who can authorize you to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available.
Maybe.
Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, cool. I guess we have access to new purchases. Alright, what else? Person of interest. Helena was last seen near the Emporium in the financial district of the Presidium. This place. Kalisa is actually my favorite of the journalists. Emily Wong was bland as hell, and Battle Tits was just annoying. You could at least eventually reason with Kalisa. Can you? Story behind Battle Tits is a long one. It goes into culture war shit, and it's also spoilers, so I won't talk about it. The only culture wars we need is humans versus aliens as we take over the galaxy. Let's get to the Presidium fucking... Ah, here you are. What's up, bitch?
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Good for you.
I've got plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses.
You sure are.
They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
This is an obvious setup.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
You know, I could charge you.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation.
Yeah, but I'm above the law, so...
I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
Yeah, not a problem.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates.
Oh boy.
Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
United States of the Milky Way galaxy. It's not even culture wars. Just, Raccoon just hates women. What? They casted an e-journalist in ME3, and it's not really more complicated than that. They cast a journalist? Why would they do that? Why would they lower and debase their own product like that? Oh, where the hell else do I have to go? We can eliminate some crime lords. Investigate samples. How long do these side quests, I imagine, don't feel like they would take that long? Because they're all, like, small things. Fucking Prothean data disks. Literally why the Protheans lost, by the way. You can reason with Khaleesi, but you have to wait until the end of the third game. Fucking hell. Protheans failed because they're not human. Why would they get a journal from IGN to play Battle Tips when she already has a much more popular Emily Wong? Did Rag ever speak to the crew after Pharaohs? I actually didn't. Thanks for reminding me. Rag just wishes it was a hot twink journalist. No. Not really. Might as well explain Battle Tips. She's a minor character played by an IGN journo in exchange for a favorable score. Do the side shiz. They were courting favor with IGN for publicity. Emily Wong was kind of a cipher. They did her dirty, but they didn't really miss her. But I still didn't miss her. Unfortunate. Signs of battle. Oh, man. See, these are the quests that I thought that I saw already. All these UNC things. As you can tell, this didn't go well with everybody, and a few people noticed with a quid pro quo, which became a talking point in Gamergate back in the day. Oh. I mean, that's just the... Ain't that just the fucking shit? Gamergate never ended, or whatever. Fucking... I hate all of that. Annoying bullshit. Unfortunate that that's what happened. But I suppose it's good to know. Yeah, I don't really have a reason to do that. It doesn't reflect reality at all for what it's worth. Oh.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Oh, what is this?
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
What's going on?
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Why?
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
Oh no.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Oh, fuck. I'm not trolling when I say Green Rock has a warped view of reality because he's an incel. I mean, if that's not what happened, then what did happen? I'm not about to be the arbiter of, like, of fucking 20, of, what is it? How old is it at this point? 17-year-old fucking, like, Gamergate drama? Because, like, if that doesn't reflect reality, then what does reflect reality? It should be Gamergate, no more straight characters, period. Everyone be gay or bi. That's already happened. Rag, we're about to judge you no matter what you choose. Yeah, I know. I am the arbiter. Well, for one, she worked for G4 and not IGN, and not as a reviewer, so... Aren't you both in Discord? Why don't you talk about it there instead of here? Yeah, I think that's probably a solution to this. Gamergate sounds kind of like Gamergate, if you ask me. We're just gonna tell her to get the treatment. We got the treatment.
For what it's worth, I think you should consider undergoing the therapy.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
I love that think of the child is the intimidate decision. What am I gonna do? Pull a gun on her? New can, yes, new can. Too many straights still, even if they have a single straighty, it's too much. I don't think that's true, actually.
You've already lost your husband. Are you gonna let your grief endanger the baby, too?
I had to watch Jacob die. I can't risk causing the death of my child as well.
Then do the safe thing.
Your husband's death wasn't your fault. But if you refuse the therapy, your child's death could be.
Don't you understand? I can't lose this baby. This is all I have left of him.
And you and that baby are all I have left of Jacob. I can't lose you. Either of you. Not after this.
Then why didn't you just say that instead of yelling at me?
I was scared. I'm sorry.
If it means that much to you, if you trust that it's the right thing, I'll do the therapy.
Ah, pranked idiot. Now he's gonna have 3 arms.
We need an outside person to talk some sense into both of us.
Intimidating a pregnant woman. Oh, let's see. I've had so many cans today, it's my birthday. I'm off the cans. The soda can. Happy birthday, how old? 31,415. Be 27 in the next 10 years. Oh, that's right. We need to go probably underground. Go to the wards. I think we just go to markets. Are you going to allow your child to die too, you dumb ginger hag? That is basically what I just said. Hello, Conrad.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me,
He's the fan.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Oh, it's you.
Right. Conrad. We talked a while back.
You remember me?
Wow.
Even while you're out there kicking ass, you don't forget the rest of us. That says a lot about you, Shepard.
Sure does.
Hey, can I get your picture?
Go ahead.
Sure. No problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
What was that photo taking sound?
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
I'm not so sure that's true, but you knock yourself out, man. I'm acting. Was this made after Oblivion? Is this the adoring fan? It was made after Oblivion. I don't know if it was made so much after Oblivion that it could possibly be an intentional reference. I highly doubt that. But having a fan kind of makes sense. ME1 was made in 2008 while Oblivion was in 2006. No Conrad romance, Edge. I don't think you can. I mean, if you can, I'm not going to. That's not something I plan to do. We're in the strip club. What's up, Harkin?
Go away. Let me drink.
You don't have a wife? Isn't that spoiler territory? ME1 was in development in 2006 and released in 2007. It's kind of sort of not really the same engine as KOTOR, they just upgraded it for Dragon Age Origins and Mass Effect. I don't really know if he does, I just highly doubt it.
Oh, sure, I can return that for you.
Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Are you refunding his stuff? Why didn't you refund my stuff? Well, that's easy. He has a receipt. And you can go fuck yourself. Let's see. Anywhere... We're looking for Kahoku, right? He's probably in, like, the tower. Matano system, Maroon Sea Cluster, good place to start. I say Maroon's... Oh, it is called the Maroon Sea. I was like, what the fuck? Maroon Sea Cluster. Amazon system. Gotta find all these fucking data disks. Kahoku. Yeah, he's in the tower. Anyone else that we need to talk to specifically? Signs of battle, no. Turian insignias, no. Valuable bonus, no. Garoth, also in the Citadel tower. Okay. Missing researchers. Conrad again. And this one. Okay, so we're just going to... Where's the fast travel door? Hit one of these fast travel things and go to the tower. Is this ME2? Mass Effect 1. It was gone for like an hour. That's why it's quiet in here. Boneless was definitely gooning. Name of the game? Gears of Halo Theft Auto 5. I'm in a perpetual state of autonomous goon. Somehow I don't think that's true, and also I don't think I would like that if that's true. Hello, Kahoku.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
I found your men.
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
They're dead.
I found them. What was left of them. They ran into a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
They were set up.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Good luck.
I hope you find what you're after, Admiral.
I will, Shepard. I'll let you know when I find anything out.
Cool. Teach me your ways, boneless one. Gears of Halo Theft Auto 5. No, that's a deep cut. It is, at this point, Gears of Halo Theft Auto 5. It's rated JO, by the way. Auto Goon isn't as fun as it sounds. You have to wear a condom 24/7 if you don't want coon stains on your pants. The other day I was riding home and the wind was buffeting my somewhat baggy pants against my schlong and it made me bust. I was terrified. There's no way, dude. I don't believe you at all. Every time Shepard pants after sprinting, I think of Raiden jorking it to the posters in MGS2. Didn't Lonely Island make a song about Auto Goon? Did they?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Willem's dead.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
You were fooling yourself!
False hope doesn't do anybody any good.
Maybe. But sometimes I think false hope is better than no hope at all.
Yeah, we're gonna be an asshole for no
Excuse
reason.
me.
Fuck this guy, apparently.
I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
You do that. We got some renegade points for that. Alright, was that all that we were missing on in the Citadel? Unusual reading, so that's Argos Row. Conrad. Missing research team. Minerals. Turian insignias. Signs of battle. Sorry, writings. Prothean discs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 different collectathons that we're now a part of. Making a funeral for another man. Game is woke game confirmed. Not jorking, it makes the peen super sensitive. It's a gift and a curse. What the fuck, dude? Buddha has not yet attained mastered Ultra Goonstinct, bro. The fucking jizz in my pants song. And I jizz in my pants.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Severe indeed. The man started a cult. I don't know how much more severe it could get. Probably like waiting until it's too late and he kills everybody.
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light.
I don't know why I didn't just hit this thing up while I was inside the tower. Let's go to the... We're going back to the embassies. Major Kyle is like the protagonist of Spec Ops and Spec Ops: The Line in Space. I mean, he was our commanding officer during Torfon, right? And we were apparently pretty brutal during Torfon. My dumbass doesn't remember where the frickin'... Oh god. Yeah, no. My dumbass doesn't remember where the ship is. I think it's over there. Over yonder. When can we get space white phosphorus? Don't we already have that? Is that not what the... I guess it's not what the incendiary rounds actually are. Gas the Volus, please. No, god damn it. Oh, hello. These guys are having a conversation. That means that I need to interrupt.
I saw your Ferris report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, Jenny would never have been given the permits to start a colony there.
Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
We? You weren't there.
I'm the one who destroyed the Thorian. I don't remember seeing you around.
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture, and sometimes it isn't pretty.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job. Yes, Commander?
You worked with the Spectres.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests.
Who are the Batarians? We haven't run into them yet.
Illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done
deploy the space white phosphorus, and Private Shepard said, "Well, bang, okay."
I was assigned
Exo
to help
Jeremy
Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala.
I think I did
he
this
was
one.
hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple: sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Yeah, this doesn't
The
matter.
only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
Yeah, we already...
I'll be here if you need anything.
We already did this. Udina is nowhere to be seen. How well do you know Star Trek? Batarians are like Klingons meet the Ferengi. I know. I don't know Star Trek very well. I know what a Klingon is and what it looks like. I don't know what a Ferengi is. So I'm just going to imagine like a Klingon creature. Go to CSEC. Vola said something. Oh my god. Batarians who invaded Elysium in the War Hero background, which resulted in the Alliance staging the invasion of Torfon from the Ruthless background in retaliation. I see.
Your
Total
choice
Batarian
in
death.
armor is awfully limited, Tally. Couldn't you wear something without a helmet?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
So your people are forever wandering, and now they couldn't settle if they wanted to. I'm sorry.
I mean, surely it's not impossible to, like, to settle, right? Like, should they ever find a world that they can actually settle, they could, over the course of generations, probably, like, expose people to, like,
decontamination
individual diseases one at a time to try and strengthen the immune systems again. Unless they just have very different immune systems from humans.
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
He sure does. Alright, let's go talk to our teammates. Batarians did space 9/11. That's all you need to know. You're right. That's all I need. Ferengi are Star Trek. What? Ferengi are traders and merchants, also obsessed with trade and have a bunch of rules of acquisition. Oh, great.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with John, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
Really? Wouldn't it be more accurate to call it Space Pearl Harbor? Maybe. I'm gonna hit the sack. It's getting sack here soon. It's getting late. Rest well, Smith. I hope you have a good one. I could relieve Presley at any time. Oh my god, dude.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Probably. Screw it.
All in triplicate, I'm sure. Did you want to see me?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Smug aliens, we'll show them.
It's up to the Alliance to take its proper place. Even if we have to kick its ass to convince it to kick theirs.
We're out here trying to save everyone. We can worry about who's king after the dust settles.
What about the Vernus?
I don't know about that. Remember Vernus? There are a lot like him.
Yeah, there are. But there are a lot who aren't like him. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us.
Oh no, he's sympathizing with...
Payback. I don't even want it anymore.
Well, at least you got it.
I'm glad to hear the bastard got what he deserved.
He didn't deserve... He hurt a girl. Broke her arm.
Sounds like he deserved it.
She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Good.
Like I said, he deserved it.
It killed him, Shepard.
Deserved it.
Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
Do you? Do you?
I don't know. You don't seem angry about the Council strong-arming the Alliance.
Commander, I thought real hard about how to use my talents. When I swore the oath to defend the Alliance, it wasn't on a whim. If it comes down to it, I am a soldier. I have to believe that my superiors can tell our enemies from people who disagree with us. If the Alliance is missing its chance, it's because of men like Udina, not the rest of the galaxy holding us back. Of course, your opinion is the one that matters, Commander.
Damn right.
As long as you remember that, we'll do fine, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. I should return to my duties now. Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I don't know, man. I think he did the right thing by killing that guy. Like, if he broke the girl's arm because she reached for a glass of water with her hand instead of biotically, like, I can understand brutal training, you know, harsh military training. That goes well beyond that. like that is like breaking your toys kind of sadism. Damn, Caden is out xenophobicing Shepard. What do you mean? He was like trying to not be a xenophobe. The navigator just took a huge leak. Exo Presley stands relieved. I forgot. I do actually have to go into Chakwa's room. He actually killed the Turian though. Yeah. I think that if you abuse your underlings like that, you deserve to die. Fuck that guy.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yeah, tell me more about you.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Well, that's insulting.
So you saw us as some kind of joke?
As I said, I was ignorant about your species, but I have been watching you and your crew. I feel as if I have learned a great deal. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
I don't know that I necessarily agree that it's insulting. I'll just say it worked for us.
Can't argue with results.
No, but there are consequences. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way.
As we should.
It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Caden is not xenophobic enough for this squad. He really isn't. There's pushing someone past the limits and there's just straight up breaking an arm. Yeah. Liara wants the animalistic Shepard Schlong. I want to know more about you too, Liara. Did you dry your nipples on too? Wait, regardless of where we all stand, I doubt anyone's gonna shed a tear for Vernus. Probably not. Yeah, it's not up to me to change people's minds.
I don't care what the rest of the galaxy thinks about us.
But you should. The Council made you a Spectre because of what they saw in you. You are special, Commander. You represent the best of what humanity can offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
You spied on me?
Now you're digging into my past? Invading my privacy?
I am sorry. I know it was wrong, but after our last conversation, I was too embarrassed to approach you directly. I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
See, I think I understand why everyone wants to have sex with Liara, and it's because she's very forward.
Don't try to justify this. You're obsessed.
Obsessed? All I did was look up some information from the extranet. I would hardly call that an obsession. I apologize if I offended you, Commander, but you had better get used to this kind of attention.
What do you mean?
You're the first human Spectre, the most visible representative of your species. The eyes of the entire galaxy are watching you.
Okay, this has to stop.
I don't care what the rest of the galaxy thinks about me. On this ship, I'm in charge, and I don't like my crew digging into my past.
Understood, Commander. I will keep our relationship strictly professional from now on.
There, we killed the Liara romance. We did it. Shepard passed, doxed by Liara, SMH. What the Council saw in me was these nuts. Cornrows equals no-go, regardless of personality. Are they cornrows if there's tentacles? That's a good question, I think. Rip Liara shagging. Shepard shall not be seduced by the blue snatch. We can't have that now, can we? Skin rose. Why did we install the world's slowest elevator on the Normandy? Blue Gash is a trap? I don't think she's a trap, actually. I think she...
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Elaborate.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
And?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. but he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I'm going to assume
I take it
Jared
the
didn't.
warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
And you went?
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Your father?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
I see. Well, we talked about those already.
Rex.
Shepard.
I like Rex.
Any interest in a small drink? It's a special occasion.
That means you're banging Ashley? I think so. I think she's, like, unless I can bang Tali, which I don't get the impression I can because, you know, diseases or whatever. Really, the Asari are parasitic in nature. The Normandy was a combined effort between humans and Turians, and the elevator was a prank they played on each other. God damn it. An elevator seems like a massive liability on a spaceship. Every child is born an Asari. Or any vessel, really. I kind of agree with you. But they needed a loading zone. Shutting Liara down is for the best, but having her and Ashley fight over Shepard is pretty comical. I like Liara, but I just like Ashley's whole tomboy thing she has going on. I like that Ashley gets a boob job in 3, but she's definitely not who I'd go for with every other available woman right there. I mean, does romancing one of them in game 1 like lock you in for games 2 and 3? Rex Raptor, he's one of the good ones. Is Thane Weevil? He tore up Shepard's cards and threw them into space. Rex is Shinzo Abe maxing base. Telling his Krogan bros to breed. Yo, have sex. Rex is the best. Have we bedded Lizbeth yet? No. Talia is available in ME2, but not 2 and 3, but not 1. You only get to bang Talia in ME2. No. Okay. See? You know what? Sure. We're gonna. Let's ask for what the occasion is, though.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Oh, I'm flattered.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Ashley likes it when you hit on other girls around here. There's no way that's true. I refuse to believe that that the one character who explicitly believes in God is into NTR. I just simply don't believe that. No, you can cheat on whoever. You can cheat on whoever you romance in ME2, and they'll mention it in ME3. She's a freak. She does, dude. She's into it. She's a cuckween. Oh no, cuckween. Does Krogan have puss? I don't know, and I honestly don't I don't want to know. I don't know. I don't want to know what Krogan pussy looks like. That seems foul. More like the kind of woman who would wear your armor while stepping on you with heels. See, that makes more sense. Rows of teeth! Rows of teeth! What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I mean, that's not your fault.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
So that's why you dislike aliens.
Is this why you're always going on about the council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
So, you still want to fuck? We'll bang, okay? I think as a general rule, reptiles have cloaca. Granddaddy issues. This is fucking... Oh my god. There needs to be a new term for women that act like jocks, because tomboy isn't really what Ashley is. Yes, I am in 1.3 seconds. Do not attempt to procreate with the reptiles. I want to like Ashley, but she looks like she had plastic surgery. Yeah, sure, I like a challenge.
You're a difficult woman. Hard to read. Hard to keep in line.
Awfully smug, Shepard. What makes you think you can keep me in line? But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
They will.
If not, we'll convince them. One way or the other, the Alliance is going to play a role in the Council.
I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Understandable.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
She does an ME3. She heard about Allers? Aliens? And had to get her own battle tits.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Anything specific?
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Skipper? She's already pet naming you? I'm pretty sure Skipper is just like the captain of a ship, or whoever is like driving the boat, essentially. Like, I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that when I was doing scuba diving, we referred to as the guy driving the boat as the skipper. I wouldn't mind Ash with long hair, but she looks completely different, almost an ME3. Diana Allers is Battle Tit's actual name. Oh, okay. See? How so?
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Is this common?
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
What did you find?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was. The match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicle?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
What a way to share that Krogans have 4 nuts.
Killing out there.
You're right, but she's specifically pet naming him. She'll only call you that if you're on good terms with her. Skipper is her nickname for you. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cute, I guess. Not my big chungus Elcor. No, the Elcor look so friendly. They're like, I mean, they're kind of weird looking, but they're so friendly compared to some of the races. What about the doctor?
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Would you eat a Krogan nut for 10k, Rag? Can you give me a bit to come up with the money? No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't eat a Krogan nut at all. They call Krogan sacks quads! 4 balls, just like Josuke. The Krogan call it a quad! Brother. Why? Why? I mean, I get why, but why? You came across something suspicious? Interviewing?
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
Test tubes?
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Did you interview him?
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
So you just let him go?
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Idiots!
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Yeah, I think you're right on that, dude.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Oh, give it to me, dude.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say there, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I'm gonna be there when you find him.
Oh, don't worry, dude. If it is him, we're bringing you along. Good old Gappy. What? I am scratching my quads, Shepard. Get out of my room. Rex the breeding prophet. Gappy is wholesome. The Krogan have a number of redundant organs, including kind of redundant nervous system. Their lymph fluid can conduct neural impulses in emergencies, all due to them evolving on a death world. Dr. Clark, the doctor who made Grey Fox a cyborg ninja, replaced Trojan with Krogan. Trojan man?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
You seem happy.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Like what?
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
Why?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
You're royalty?
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Preferential treatment?
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
So what's the answer?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Were you close to your dad?
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
The best thing you can say is that you respect him, huh? That's a little bit weird, I think. Gray Fox. Many Quarians wish death upon me. Blood in my vision as far as I see. Trying to take my life away. I don't know. I'm positive I've heard the song that you're referencing. I don't know how to sing it, though. I'm sorry. What about your mother?
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Unfortunate.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Yeah, alright.
I should go.
So Garrus has offered us a quest.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
But I don't think any of the others have offered us a quest. Man, it's been 2 hours and I feel like I've done so little. Rex will eventually give you a quest. Will he? It's pretty important to do it before Vermeer compared to the other subquests. Let's see. How many other things? Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. Song is many Quarians by 50 credits. Guy got blasted 58 times in his back by feral Batarians, but he recovered? Why do I... What? Oh, wait! I think I know. Was it? Da-da, wish death upon me. I don't know if that's actually correct. That fuck. I wish I could scroll when I've like checked one of these things. Can I do? Man, I feel I'm getting like decision paralysis. I gotta like I want to do the side quests. Let's do Alliance. Let's do the Argos Row cluster.
Message coming in.
God damn
Patching
it.
it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for blowing her off. She should have made a request through channels. I have PR people doing spin control. Little mimetic engineering, and people will forget about this in a week.
Mimetic engineering.
Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home.
God damn it.
I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I don't blame you for blowing her off. Like, yeah, no shit, I blew her off. Fuck that bitch. Local, Exodus, Argos Row. Why give me all of these, all of this space? Oh, there's two. Okay, so there's Phoenix and Hydra. Unlike Final Fantasy X, I do think this is actually worth hammering these out before the end game. Raggy is effectively becoming a massive fan. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Effectively.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Oh boy.
Shepard, this is Admiral Gahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War.
Uh-huh.
Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance.
Okay.
They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier.
Oh god, it's Shadow Moses.
I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Well, that's not good. The side quests build the world and the file you import into Mass Effect 2 versus being versus Beefgates like FF10. Being Beefgates? Oh my god. I don't know if that's... Is this the only landable planet here, Tuntao? Survey. Some Samarium. Standard hydrogen helium gas giant. No remarkable features. Cerberus, who is that? I mean, apparently they're a Black Ops group. Admiral Goku? Admiral Kahoku. Goku. Gooner bait from Hades. An MGS2 reference and then an MGS1 reference in 2 minutes. According to Ashley, the Bible said to be a good Samarium. Light metal surveyed. Alright, let's go to this Tuntao place. I don't even know if this has anything on it that we care about. Let's just do... Bring our alien bros. It's been a while since we brought them along. So there's a hidden structure, an anomaly, and some debris. We're right next to the hidden structure. So let's just go that way first. Wait, what the fuck? Did I get... Yeah, my ass got turned around somehow. There be fellas. Debated me, Matt. You guys good? I don't think they made it.
I know who runs this place.
How do you know?
Have you been here before?
No, but I was planning to come here before you and I met.
What?
This place belongs to a Turian scum named Ton Actus. It's a long story, but he's got something that belongs to me.
He took something?
Well, what is it?
Family armor. It's been with us for over 5 generations. Turian military took it from my father's father after the war. Somehow this ass wound up with it. I want it back.
Oh. Right with you.
We'll get it back. Now let's move.
Oh yeah, you can just do this, I guess? Is this Rex's quest? Did I just accidentally my way into Rex's quest? That armor is Rex's side quest you need to do before Vermeer? That's fucking funny. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go land on this planet that I've never seen before. Got his ass. I feel like I should have found a conversation or something before this.
Go, go, go!
Meow. You're meowing an awful lot for someone who doesn't pay taxes or rent. What luck that I brought Rex along. Last guy's upstairs, as always. I hear an Alfiq. I feel like Garrus's combat voice doesn't line up with his conversation voice at all. Rag feuding with his catboy. I thought you were his catboy. No. What? Damn. He got fried. An easy decryption. Some extra bullshit. Even more extra bullshit. Meow. Tungsten rounds, incendiary armor.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
That's great.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Rex touches his grandfather's armor. His expression, thoughtful, perhaps? Krogan are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. I don't suppose that this means he has something new to wear. Yeah, I don't think so. Does it just, like, complete the quest? Yeah, Rex family armor. Alright, I guess we don't bring Rex on the next one, then. Because what if I accidentally somebody else's quest? Currently have 251 items. You are nearing the 300 item limit. You will be forced to salvage the new items you find once you reach this limit. Sell or salvage some items at the earliest convenience. Okay. I guess that means go into the thing and sell everything. Like, equip shit and then sell everything, probably. Cat wants attention. If he wants attention, he needs to come up closer to me than and not like force me to get out of my chair so that I can pet him or something. Sell shit, Omnigel shit. I mean, we have so much. Let's just see how far we can go by just heading straight north as we can. Oh, I already have to turn around this mountain. Oh, bullshit. I'm just about to head to Elos? Is that how? Ilos? It's probably easier if I go around this way. I wanted to reinstall, then I remembered I sold my GPU to move across the province. Unfortunate. It's the final mission. Nice. What I missed was scrolling Instagram Reels unconsciously for... What I missed? I was scrolling Instagram Reels unconsciously for 20 minutes. Not a hell of a lot. I did Rex's Rex's family armor quest kind of accidentally. Ooh. Big pyramid. Yeah, that would be an anomaly on a planet where nothing else is built. Got a sorry capsule.
En route.
Oh, fuck. Oh, never mind. Matriarch's writings recovered. You found one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings on a body. It's possible the writings came from the nearby ruins. Wonder if the pyramid's gonna give you another dank hallucination. I sure hope so. What's the point of a random pyramid in a frickin' in a space property if it's not gonna give me weird hallucinations? This is gonna be one of those things like on that one planet where it's like, oh, this doesn't even look like I can enter. Hell, your man was doom scrolling. Double the spectacle. I wonder if you can't have pyramids on a planet with. God damn it. I can go up to the top. Do I have to find a guy and say like and say benefactor to him? I guess not. So we're gonna go this way. Man, I do kind of wish that I could just boost infinitely. I struggle to believe that not being able to boost infinitely would harm the game balance that much. Servant mineral. Oh. Heavy metal. Neat. Can't you go to Earth's moon in this game, or is that an ME2? We can do. We did earlier. We went to solve the VI problem. The virtual intelligence. They reacted to your criticism by removing the Mako from ME2 and 3. I don't even think the Mako is that bad. Like, actually using the Mako is kind of fine. I think the problem is just that there's a bunch of random bullshit that kind of doesn't feel super impactful. Everyone talks about how they like the Asaris, but no one has the Krogan quads to admit that the Reapers are the hottest. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't think I've seen a Reaper yet. Not one that I would be able to recognize as a Reaper, anyway. And if word on the street is they're AI, or like a, what is it called? They're some sort of like artificial life form. Suppose someone say that the moon mission was Eddie. I mean, easy. I got Krogan quads, bro. Alright, let's throw... Is this the same one? Like, slightly more. Yeah. Might as well get the latest and greatest. Can we get a Naginata 7? Or better yet, a Naginata 8? That would be sick. We have almost a fucking million credits, dude, and I have done jack all to earn it. Yeah. And we did the hidden structure already. Can't wait till we meet Grunt. Reproducing is gay. Reaper, I hardly know her. Jenny Wakeman is an artificial. It doesn't make my boner any less real. Can't wait for the opening of ME2, to be honest. Alright, let me go to the requisitions guy downstairs and sell all my bullshit to him. We're gonna go equip everyone with the best shit that they can handle. And then sell literally everything else. Are you being a cute kitty cat? Are you being a silly dingus? Are you being a shadoingy?
Looking for supplies?
I am, actually. Actually, wait, hold on.
Not right now.
No problem.
I forgot.
Checking back.
We were gonna equip everyone first. I don't want to sell stuff if it's better than what they have. This is fine for you. Biotic amp. I think yeah. You with that. Get you one of these. I mean, you might as well. You might as well. Wow, this Hurricane 7 is... like, it has a lot more damage, but holy shit. Is it really worth... I mean, I guess it's more damage per second, technically. Even with the heatsink capacity. But man, it is not much of an upgrade, it doesn't feel like. This is, like, way better. But you're also not a frickin' shotgunner, so... I'm not gonna give you the best shit. Give you that. Alright, Liara. Tali. Same deal, you can get a pretty decent pistol. Attack cooldown. Yeah, you might as well. And this is the... yeah, you already got, like, the best Quarian armor. I don't know if it's quite the best, but it's one of the better ones. Get you a tsunami. You're not really a shotgunner. Might as well get you this one, though. And for sniper, we'll get you... I mean, we have much better options. I don't know why I'm stressing about this. But we got so many of these. Alright, cool. Good with that. Rex. I don't remember what your primary thing was. Give you this one. Give you this. Another equalizer. Might as well give you this. And I think this is the best armor you can wear. Garrus, I know you're good with assault rifle. But I also happen to know that Ashley is probably better with one. I think you're one of my shotgunners. Yeah, we don't really have any spare of these, but you don't really need that. You've got pretty decent armor. Caden, my boy, my baby boy. My boy, my baby boy. Give you Lancer 7. Another I have no idea what I've made everyone else's weapons, actually. I'm just kind of randomly assigning shit. I've been forgetting to mod everybody's shit, too. Field modulators, ablative coating. I could just do these two for basically everything. Ashley, now Ashley I know is like my weapons bitch. I don't really expect her to use anything other than the assault rifle. Naginata is just so fucking strong. Slightly lower damage protection, but almost 70 more shields. Yeah, that sounds fair. This. Do I care enough to give everybody... I mean, it doesn't really matter. Here. Boom. 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 I wonder if they actually are able to, like, how much of an impact any of this shit actually makes on these, on the NPC's ability to actually hit shots. Surely it matters, at least somewhat, right? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother doing that with literally everyone. That seems like a lot. And we're gonna get plenty of stuff anyway. I have shit to sell.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, sell all junk. And... holy fuck, dude. Look at the money! Shota Krogan with Tanuki quads. What the fuck? Can't wait for the beginning of ME2, to be honest. It's so good. Blew my mind the first time I played it. Can't wait to see this series. Wait for this series to end, to be honest. Why not? You guys mind if I hit my vape here? Do what you will. Sort of an aside question. Have you actually been to your bedroom? I actually don't know. If I was a Spectre, I'd violate all the no-smoking ordinances I could find. I don't even smoke, but I'd start. Fucking relatable. There's zero reason to visit your own quarters in ME1. You need to smoke to reach that kind of rank in the military. Rag would crash out at the opening of ME2. I know it. Why would I crash out? Mass Effect 2 has the most stereotypical sequel opening ever. Does it? Did you have dental work done recently? The last few streams, you've had a lot of Herbert the Pervert style whistle sounds on certain words.
It's just because this is the way I talk sometimes. It happens. I had a comment on it in one of my YouTube videos. They told me that sometimes they also whistle their S's.
I'm not even gonna lie, dude. The reason that happens to me is because when I was younger, I watched Lord of the Rings, and Lord of the Rings had Gandalf in it, and Gandalf did that shit a couple of times, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And I was like, how, like, that seems strange that he would do that, but it doesn't seem like he's doing it on purpose. So I went like,
looking for supplies?
Like, I intentionally did it a little bit.
Let's see what
because I was curious.
You bet, Commander.
And fucking lo and behold, here we go. Now I can't. Now it just happens every once in a while, and I'm like, not actually able to stop myself. Is there anything I can do with this that isn't just buy better armor? Mass Effect 2 is the greatest opening sequence in gaming history, in my opinion. In first place would be Devil May Cry 5. POV, you've never played Xenoblade 1. Is that like Xenogears? Is that like Xenoverse? Sort of, but not really, no. Sorry to trauma dump, but I love Cosmos from Xenosaga so much it's unreal. I have not played any Xenosaga game that isn't literally Xenogears. The squad do damage. Rag just became a Spectraire. My fake front teeth do it sometimes. Related, you can lose teeth to COVID if you're diabetic. Damn, that's unfortunate. Avenger 7, slightly less damage, slightly more heat sink capacity. Honestly, the accuracy rating seems kind of insane to me. It must be just for teammates, because like, I guess for the assault rifle and shotgun it maybe makes more sense, but for the sniper rifle it's like all like you just hit the shit, you just shoot it and do more gooder. It's okay, it only cost me $8 grand to deal with. God damn. You can buy upgrades to max Medigel grenade capacity, but other than that, no. Damn. Unfortunate. Alright. I guess we're gonna go find another quest. How many upgrades can you get? Like, because if I can get like 15 med gels, I think I'd be invincible. It'd certainly feel invincible. I think up to 8. Oh. I mean, I've got 6 right now, and I think I bought most of them for like 100 gold or something. 100 credits, sorry. Here. Let's drop a save real quick. It has almost been 3 hours of gameplay. Actually, you know what? Just to make it safe, we're just gonna close. We saved. I'm gonna close the game. And we're just gonna restart it from here. It hasn't been breaking yet, but we're at like that at the point where it's probably gonna start happening. Three hours of gameplay, but no game. Oh man, that's how I felt playing Thief 2014, man. It's just, it's so frustrating, that game. I think about Thief 2014 every now and then, and it frustrates me. Hello! Speaking of the fucking devil! It's gone now. Like, I remember after like a year after I had beat it, I was like, okay, like, I had just come off of playing the original Thief games. Surely it's not that bad on its own. And then I played it after having not played the other Thief games in a while, and it still fucking pissed me off. So real. I can't believe Thief 2014 was my first Thief game. Unfortunate. Thing is, I think if it's your first game, it can be an okay, like, introduction to stealth games. It's not as good as Dishonored. It's not as good as fucking Cyberpunk, even, and that's not even, like, the same genre, really. But, like, it's, like, I could see, like, if you were just like, oh, yes, I want to play a stealth game, I could see it being, like, fun. If you go in expecting Thief, though, you get fucked. And it's so frustrating. I hear Thief and my mind goes to Deus Ex Invisible War. I need to play Invisible War. I want to play Invisible War before I play the ones that everyone likes. The what was it? Human Revolution, Mankind Divided. I think those are the ones that people like. Gas deposit, neat. MGS was already my introduction to stealth games. 2014 was mid as hell. Yeah, Yeah, no, 2014 is like, if you've played the previous Thief games, which like 2014 is actively insulting. Because like they
Message
do.
coming in.
Oh, hello.
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support. Emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Well, this surely can't be what we're looking for, is it? MGS was. I don't think I played a stealth game other than Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid is a better game, I think. All of the Metal Gear games, including the MSX games, are better games than Thief 2014. I personally vibe more with Thief and Thief 2 The Metal Age than with Metal Gear Solid, just as like a style of game preference. But like they don't have. I don't think they're as good overall if you like including Metal Gear Solid's story. But like in terms of just gameplay, I think I deeply prefer Thief 1 and 2. Square Enix fumbled big by not making more Deus Ex. One of the first videos I wanted to make before even my like obviously before Daggerfall, but before even like the Bard's Tale video and a few other things that I did before those, was basically just shitting on Thief 2014 because it has a very positive rating on Steam because it is technically put together and functions. It's just a terrible game. Sad that Square Enix sold the Deus Ex IP for NFTs. It's sad, but it's also hilarious. I was gonna call you gay until that great change in direction. I can accept that. Metal Gear story. I mean, I like Thief's story. I like the way it's presented, but it didn't give me the same kind of like, oh, I'm gonna like sit here and think real hard about stuff. Get me theory crafting about what the fuck the Patriots are. And I still haven't even gotten through, what is it? Like, I haven't gotten to Metal Gear Solid 4 and shit. And you guys saw how I struggled with the gameplay. That is just a skill issue, but it's also it did make it easier for me to be like, I like Thief more. The one thing I know about Thief is from playing the 2014 is one a little and watching reviews of older ones from a YouTuber called Mandalore Gaming. Mandalore is a pretty good resource for older games, I think. I haven't watched his videos on Thief. I remember watching Civi's videos on Thief, and I like them. I don't know. I don't know. I like the videos. I think they're entertaining, but I wish that they would be put out more, because there's not that much left of them. Mandalore's goated. He is. I mean, he's a big name for a reason. All right, let's land on this fucking planet. This is probably where we have to do the some other bullshit. So we're not gonna bring Rex. Let's bring Ashley and Garrus. Actually, let's bring Ashley and Liara. Let's do that. That'll be funny, I think. Have you watched Mandalore's alter ego, Seth? I have watched some Seth Zentak. Zentatch? I don't know how the fuck he pronounces that shit. Transponder signal, and anomaly, and debris. Well, the transponder signal is probably the... It is dead south, right? Yeah. It's probably the most important. One of Seth's videos actually got me interested in playing Arcanum. Of of something in Magica Obscura. I want to play that game as well, but it's kind of on my like. It's kind of on my. I don't really. I'm not super. What is it called? I'm not super stressed about getting to it like sooner rather than later. But it is a game I'm curious to play. Whew. Rare element. Thorium. Neat.
I smell trouble.
Do you? I wonder why. Whatever could the reason be?
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors.
Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I wonder.
It's a trap!
Man, we got so much Medigel. Oh, hello. I thought you died. Was that it?
Redeploying.
Yeah, can't scan this. We got an update. This is the Yangtze system. Fourth estate, get from the tunnels. Geth activities. Oh wait, yeah, you haven't leveled up. Whoops. Here, give you more shotgun. More gooder. Well that was, something. Kind of expecting that to be more. I guess we just go dead north. Hey, people. Of Steamworks and Magic. Yes, of Steamworks and Magica Obscura, or something like that. It's Magic Obscura. I thought you died alone. A long, long time ago. Who knows? Not me. I never lost control. Your face, two-face, with the man who sold the world. That song. Has Rag already played MGS5? I have not. I know the song is related to it somehow. To that song. But I have never actually... I've never actually played the game. All I know is memes of... I believe it's Big Boss and that song. And also, one time it showed up in my recommendeds because they got Tetos to sing it.
En route.
Turian's insignia recovered. Neat, cool. Same shit it always is. And then we go to the debris. Look at all these fucking random ass planets we go to. Yeah, so we're a little bit southwest. Why you sold? Your Bowie homework for the day, Rago, is save your machine. Having fun, Rags. I'm having a great time. I was told I should probably shotgun the rest of the story. But man, there's, like, just going to these different planets and, like, finding little bits of story, I do enjoy quite a bit. Decrypt the corpse. Teto version is the girl who sold the world? Yes. Yes. Other than that, it's like the same song. I do like the Bowie version, though. I say explore and have fun. Sins of the Father is another good addition to the vocal MGS tracks. That's why you should not shotgun the story. I'm usually team get to the end of the game, but the game builds itself well, just let it happen. Cool. Has he been to the planet with the alien cows that steal your money if you look away from them? What is this, a fucking barnyard planet? You're probably fine to shotgun the story now if you want to. I'd still recommend against it. I mean, there's just so many assignments. There's so many things to do and places to explore. And Garrus's quest. Let's see. So this is in the Yangtze system. Cerberus activities on Bidthu. Right, actually, I think I was doing the other way. There's the fan. Missing survey team. Find the missing researchers. What is the... Amazon system. And this facility. Geth activities. Can I do... Yeah, this was the Argos Row one. See... Man, I struggle to notice when I've completed some of these quests. You can mechanically wrap it up, but the narrative is only better the more you do and the more you understand. Doing all the extra missions before continuing the story. Oh yes, it is. Oh yes, it is Peace Walker time? Oh fuck. Fine, I'll spoil the ending. Universe is wiped out. Next game you play as Commander Sheep. No portable ops first. Is portal... I don't know. Just finished playing Earthbound for the night. How are things? Things are going well. I'm still doing side quests. I'm still doing shit. We're still only at 5 out of 20 on most of these, which is kind of insane. I feel like I've scanned so many rocks. Like, I know logically I know I haven't, but it feels like I have. There's the fan. Missing researchers. Let's go to this Antaeus system. We're convincing Rag to explore and do more side quests before tackling the long, hard dick of the plot. Why would you call it that? It's not a long, hard dick. It's not. It's just a plot. It's just the plot, man. Service... Turian insignia. Neat. Marmalus. I think we did these ones already. And there's nothing of note on them. I wonder if any of these galaxies have more than one planet that I can actually land on. I don't remember if I went to this place or not. Portable ops is debatable, but it's all the Metal Gear gameplay you're bad at, but with PSP controls? Oh yeah, we've been here. Okay. Yeah, we did this one already. Argos Row. Local cluster. This is far away. I'm behind Rag doing all the side quests and bring down the sky before tackling Bromire. There's a mod to add to that PvP. It would be a solid game. Also, he accidentally got Rex's family armor. Yeah, I did accidentally get Rex's family armor. I just kind of happened upon the area. And, man, I wish I could open my journal in this fucking menu. Styx Theta, Hawking Ada. Yeah, let's go to the Maroon Sea, why not? Supe. Ooh, survey. Light metal. Sweet. Ilapa. Nothing here. I don't care. Inti. Name gives me PTSD. But this is a planet we can land on. Apo. Alright, nothing here. So, let's land on Chaska. See what's here. We'll bring Ashley and... I think was it Ashley and... Yeah, Ashley and Liara. Just because funny. Heard you singing and instantly stop doom scrolling. Oh no. Don't do that. Don't stop your doom scroll because I start singing. That's a terrible idea. Look, there's plant life here. That means it can't possibly be a bad place. Pavilion structures, a science facility, some debris, and an anomaly. Well, we're definitely gonna head dead south first. Blood Gulch returns. It definitely looks like Blood Gulch. I don't wonder why we're... You ever wonder why we're here? My goodness. Go! Go! There we go. Oh, holy shit. Well, that must be this little dip that we're experiencing. Oh god, sometimes I just wish that I could only, instead of being based on the direction I'm facing, just have forward and backward be relative to the body of the car. Quite have the momentum to go up that hill. Up, go! Okay, sick. It's another pyramid! Neat. Oh, there's a place here. People done be exploratizing the locale. Oh, I should have just double-clicked there. Whoops. I don't know why the fuck I didn't here. There we go. That was easy. Why was that so hard the first time? Cool, take all this shit. Yeah, we're clearing the shit out. Recover. Prothean data disk recovered. There are several small Prothean artifacts in the crate, including a Prothean data disk. It appears to be in excellent condition. Neat. Well, I think that's all that this place has for us. No joke, us bringing up Red vs. Blue made me check in on Rooster Teeth, and it's kind of fitting the last thing they did was the same thing that made them be beloved, play Halo. Did they? The race they should add Tony Hawk tricks to the Mako. Ashley chastises you for doing them, but Garrus gives you props. Shepard, you shouldn't be kickflipping the Mako. Shepard, did you just do a McTwist? That's fucking sick. Just goes to show if they had just stuck with that, to that niche of being the Halo Machinima guys, and the Ruby drama wouldn't have been the first domino in Rooster Teeth's downfall. I mean, are they not still like a company that is presumably profitable, you know, as in it still exists? I'm not going to be the guy to go bat for Rooster Teeth or anything, because I haven't really watched them since, well, probably since before Halo Waypoint existed. I'm just gonna hope that the rocks are down here. I get the sense they're not. Oh, thank goodness, they're here. Light metal, neat. Thug continuation stream when? Eventually, TM. I'll probably do it after Mass Effect 3 for sure. Do you think Shep intentionally doesn't tell Liara about all the Prothean data disks? I gotta keep I gotta keep a leg up on her at all times. Can't be having her thinking that she's like actually knowing shit.
I have a bad feeling about this. Goddess have mercy. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Well, that's unfortunate. Something that's not Skyriming up mountains. They legit should have added like a jump or some shit. They do have a like, it's not a jump necessarily, but it is like a freaking like it's like jump, like essentially jump jets that let you go up a little bit. Oh, I used one of my abilities enough times to get an achievement. Man, these guys are slumping over.
I think we're done here.
There is a jump, but it's too vertical. Just goes to show that if they had just stuck with that niche instead of being the Halo Machinima guys, it does sound stupid, but I believe it. Here I am driving Mako uphill. No one knows where we are, believing I am the Shepherd Man. What? Rooster Teeth's bankrupt, right? Are they? This. Huh. I feel like this door is supposed to open. They shut down in 2024. They're dead. Oh, okay. I did not realize that. Shepard was a skater boy. Ashley said, "See you later, boy." He wasn't human enough for her. What? I thought that... Oh my god. Can I... I cannot. I was hoping I could, like, crawl on top to grab that thing. And maybe it's still possible, but, it's... I'm not gonna stress about it that hard. Got that Minecraft boat steering. Basically. Sludge canister. The fuck? Why is it playing music like there's an enemy? It's tightening my frickin'... What is it? I don't know. I don't like that. That's freaky. To be fair, Ruby was the second time they did what they did. Suicide actually helps the main character. They did what? Try leaving and going back in. It'll be worth a shot. Let's see. There we go. Get that. In Ruby, Ruby gets ignored by her sister and family and suicides, only for it to not be suicide. That's fucking insane. I remember watching Volume 1 of Ruby because I was... like, because it was so popular. And I had one friend who told me, like, oh yeah, people are wondering where the Japanese dub is because it's so good they think it's an actual anime.
En route.
And I watched Volume 1 and I was like, it's like, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not like... I didn't vibe with it quite as hard as some of my friends did. And then I never bothered to, like, continue with it after that. Yeah, I guess this is just not a real thing for me. Alright, neat. Unfortunate. She literally gets better over it. Oh my god. Can't believe it. Ruby hated her rug-munching sister. Jesus Christ. I don't think that's a politically correct term. Buffalo gals breaking into people's houses and chewing up people's carpets. No! Not my wife's new carpet. How could you do this? Ruby has inspired a lot of many vids and OnlyFans performances. That I don't... I'm not gonna contest that at all. I believe it 100%. I've never watched it. I thought Ruby was just Dragon Ball for butch lesbians. And... I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but it is, like, kind of... like, as I understand it, the animation gets better in later seasons. And I fucking hope so. But the actual story and stuff didn't, like, grab me the same way that that a lot of, like, even, like, kind of mediocre to bad anime have. Like, my standards for watching a show is not particularly high, right? Yep, another level up.
Clear.
I've never watched. Ruby's appeal to the masses died with Monty. I mean, that might be true. Like I said, I didn't pay attention much to them for a long time. I don't remember most of the people who worked on Ruby, or on Rooster Teeth in general, because it just, like, I think, I'm trying to remember now, because I remember watching a lot of Achievement Hunter, but I mostly watched those as, like, guides, because I was an achievement whore for a long time. I still kind of am. I'm just a lot more sophisticated about it now. Ruby was only good. Seriously though, Ruby was only good for the character designs. Animation go up, fight choreography go down. The secret. What? In Genlock, one of the characters commits suicide, and they say, "Please help people in real life. Give out the suicide hotline number," and then she comes back with godlike powers. That's so lame. That's so lame. I don't know, man. If you're gonna depict suicide, I prefer it to be more the what was it? Takopi's Original Sin style. Just give me the full wind chime. Kill the dog in the same episode. Let me guess, the porn. I mean, I haven't even seen that much Ruby porn, to be honest. Like, it exists, to be sure, but it's not something that I've seen, like, an egregious amount of. Woke left without saying goodbye. Achievement slut now. I don't know if that's like... Ruby occupies the same place in my mind as Steven Universe and Has-Been Hotel. Kind of for me as well. I think it's kind of the same for me. Like, I remember watching the Has-Been Hotel pilot and being like, oh yeah, that'll probably be something that I watch. And then, like, it was like months or like a year or something went by and I just never watched it. I'd probably enjoy it. I'd probably even laugh at it, like, unironically. Just because the fuck word is funny to me. But also, like, I haven't seen anybody, like, singing its praises from the rooftops or anything like that. And they convince anyone else to go commit suicide and get godlike powers. At this point, Ruby is more well regarded for its porn than its actual content. My old roommate liked Has-Been Hotel a lot and was also, like, the most obnoxious person in the world, so that turned me off of it. It is unfortunate that when, like, genuinely good things attract the most annoying people. Like, I remember playing Undertale, like, 7 or 8 years after it came out, and it was one of the, like, I knew of a lot of, like, the fan works and stuff like that. I wasn't, like, ignorant to the fandom aspects of it, but it was also not my primary interaction with the thing. And I liked Undertale a lot. Like, I understand why it got the popularity that it did. It's just unfortunate that now everything Toby Fox does is associated with the same brand of people. And to be fair, the same brand of people he's been associated with since at least Homestuck. Probably before, if you played any of the old, was it Earthbound ROM hacks or something that he used to do?
Think we got him, Commander.
Is it genuinely good, though? I've seen fans criticize the hell out of it and call it a waste of potential. I mean, with anything, you can criticize it, but I think it does a fairly good job of being an entertaining game with an interesting story and world building. I'm not like it's not like the best thing to ever be created or something, the way that you see a lot of people. Like, there's like this binary that people have in their mind where it's like this game either redefined gaming and is the best thing to ever exist, or it's total dog shit and deserves nothing. And I think there's like, obviously there's a lot more nuance between those two positions. The fucking Homestuck fandom, the offshoot of the Italia fandom, Nazi cosplay and all. I mean, it's one of those things. I feel kind of weird saying this, right? Like, this is one of my kind of deeply held beliefs. You know, like you get you have your like your you know that meme with the, what is it? It's like Ethical Gooter 2007 and Cunny Rapist 1488, right? It is my deeply held belief that these two individuals are two sides of the same coin. One of them originated on Tumblr, and the more Fujo side of the internet, and the other, it comes from 4chan, and the more like weeby otaku side of shit. But they both fall under the larger umbrella of otaku, right? It's this whole they're all the same shit in different colors. It's funny, like it's like they're kin, dude. Like, what do you mean? Me and Coma and Fudo real. Safe horny versus actual gooner. My brother in Christ, you're talking about me and Coma. Yeah. Ethical Gooner has 143 pictures on Rule 34. That doesn't surprise me at all. I seen the art. Oh, we got Hurricane 9. Look at that. We're getting 9s now. That's pretty sick. 8 and 9s are like our new tier of weapon. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group have a lot to answer for here. Ooh, the Cerberus group. Rag, check the shit posting. We put a big titty loli in Coma, said it was fine. Reversed the booba and he flipped. Did he? I thought he said it was fine. Can we just say that Fuda sounds and types like a schizophrenic on happy pills? That's because he is a schizophrenic on happy pills. Tell him. Tell him, Fuda. Schizophrenic with happy pills, right? How else are we to believe that that you're married? I don't take any drugs, thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Missing survey team. I did not flip. Consider myself a classy gooner. I am very aware of such things. Averse to such things. Aware? Why the fuck did I read it that way? Alright, I guess we're going to the Amazon system now. I am a normal, unmedicated schizo. Oh, of course. How silly of me. Unmedicated schizo, yes. That's so much better. I didn't think of bringing up his marriage. What do you mean his marriage in quotes? Dude has a kid. He has a kid that he's posted pictures of. It's a legally binding marriage. When is schizo pride? Oh my god. I'm gonna go be a pest to my beloved. Bye guys. Rest well, Espeon Queen. I don't know how long ago that was. I think we've been to all of these. Oh, there's an escape pod. Oh wait, that was the thing I didn't realize. Censored pictures don't make me sound bad. I mean, like, yeah, obviously. Responsible father and whatnot. What would the schizo pride flag be? That's a good question. I tried to kidnap Rat once and Fuda caught me. I don't think that you should have did that. It's true you did. I had to go rescue her from the swamp.
Domain expansion. Tranquil Swamp.
Caspian. Almarcrux. Antida survey. An insignia. Neat. MSV Cornucopia. Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. Not broadcasting any distress call. Yeah, let's bring the Xenos. Boneless tried to kidnap someone. I recommend he be punished by being referred to as Slippy going forward until the joke gets boring. Is that... I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any connection to Star Fox. Oh, this is a fairly big place. Domain expansion. Infinite Mondays. Oh, hello.
The ship is perfectly.
Guess we don't have to worry about it.
I'm torn on whether I like that all of the bodies just instantly grant me my experience and money. On the one hand, it's super convenient, but also like it feels like it's streamlined this shit so much.
Patched up.
Yeah, we're still assaulting through. That wasn't the... Oh, hello. I was gonna say that wasn't a war crime. You know, even though I shot him in the back. Because I was still assaulting through. Whew. These guys are, kind of a problem. Sounds like the bad freebie weapons in Destiny. You hate this game's gun sound effects? It's okay, I was there to pick up his wife. Oh my god, dude. My only exposure to Star Fox is Smash, and thinking that Fox was such a lame name for a fox before I learned it was a real name, and still lame. And I've been anti-Star Fox ever since. I mean, I don't know that I'd go so far as to say I'm anti-Star Fox. My only real experience with Star Fox is Smash Bros. And and I played a little bit of the holy shit, of the SNES one on Z-SNES. Star Fox was a tech demo on the SNES, so that's interesting at least. Star Fox 64 was definitely the second best rail shooter on the system in North America. If you can, I suggest starting your Star Fox journey with the SNES duology and go from there. I'm sorry, I got too excited. Star Fox 64 is 10 out of 10, but the remake looked cringe. Ultra furry character designs. I don't know what to tell you, man. They look like furry characters all the time. They always look like furry character designs. Like, I'm pretty sure Crystal is like the blueprint for furry designs ever since she's existed. And I only know that because I've, like, seen her in so much porn. I have no idea why people are losing their shit on the Star Fox 64 remake. I think Loot accidentally called it. Like, he mentioned in his Star Fox video that, like, oh yeah, I bet the next one we're gonna get is, like, another fucking remake. And he lamented it. And he was fucking right. They look cartoony in Star Fox 64. Are we playing Star Fox Adventures to see Crystal in a Leia slave costume? No one played the GameCube slop. I don't think that's true at all, actually. I'm pretty sure the GameCube was, like, one of the more popular Star Fox games, no? Crystal turns me into Stony Mick. Navigation computer.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This doesn't make any sense. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
Is that all?
What else did the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. Doesn't say anything about how the ship got back into human territory.
The Geth transformed them into husks and left the vessel where they knew it would be found. A warning to other organics not to enter the Vale.
Is that all it is? A warning?
According to the log file, they brought it on board and then...
So they were brainwashed.
This doesn't make any sense.
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind.
Okay, cool. So it's the same dialogue.
And left the vessel where they knew it would be found. A warning to other organics not to enter the Vale.
Well, I guess that's this place. The GameCube game was considered a failure. Interesting. I was like... Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Can I, like, pick you back up? Nope. Book it! I meant to holster my shit. Star Fox Assault on the GameCube was decent. It's the Velvet Underground and Nico for furries. I am an unironic Star Fox 2 stan. People need to get good and learn how to plan out their mission orders. Only 100 people played Star Fox Adventures, but every single one of them became furries. Assault was originally going to be a multiplayer-only game, but Nintendo added a single-player campaign because even they knew having an only multiplayer on the GameCube would make people complain. I think having an only multiplayer game on any console is kind of a terrible idea. Like in the modern day, it's more acceptable, even though I don't really like it personally. But particularly in like the GameCube era, I think it would have been a little bit difficult. After Resident Evil 4 came out, there was no reason to not have any more GameCube games. There was no reason to have any more GameCube games released. Oh no. Killer 7 was pretty sick. Killer 7 is still on my, like, eventually to be played TM. Get a bowl of Crooks. And Antita. Zelda 4 Swords. I haven't played 4 Swords. That's why the campaign in Assault is so short. It wasn't even an afterthought until the executives made them add it in. I like Smash, but not until Brawl.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Let's land, why not? Worst case scenario, we run into something fucking... something to kill us. And then we get to kill it in turn. You know what I totally forgot to do? I think I got a level up and I didn't do it. That makes me feel old. So there's nothing in this direction, huh? Nothing at all? Yeah, let's just do these. You just keep getting more shotgun, and you keep doing more warp. Investigate the facilities on the planet Nauticrux and the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea for clues. Alright, well there's enemies over here. Which means that, obviously, there be something of value. Thorian creepers, huh? Well, I guess we're genociding Thorian. Hard decryption. I have a feeling a surprising number of those can be solved by just mashing at the beginning. Those other ones were easy, though. Speaking of Crystal, her voice actor from Adventures, Estelle Ellis, does fan projects with the character, and is even trying to get into VTubing with a legally distinct version of Crystal. I mean, can you blame her? That seems like a no-brainer kind of grab that bag. You know? Like, I sound like the furry icon. She's after the furry gooner money, smart girl. I know, right? Oh, hello. Suspiciously wealthy furries are the modern patrons of visual arts. Yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it? Heavy metal. Yay. Surveyed already. Get surveyed, idiot. Let's see. We're all the way over here. I guess we just head as far this way as we can. Come on! Oh man, we're gonna have to go all the way around. Actually? we're just gonna reset. We're just gonna reset and land on that shit again. Bring slightly different team this time. Actually, not you. Did Crystal's VA do voice work in Half-Life 2 mod that replaces Alex with Crystal? That's fucking hilarious. Mako wheels have crazy traction. They do, but it's not crazy enough to help me. Alright. Let's go grab this, these dudes that we didn't kill. Is there anything here for us to, like, open, interact with? It doesn't look like it. But this area feels like it's significant. Yeah, let's go to the anomaly. We're gonna go east. Crystal bringing up her role in Star Fox team has the same energy as Steve returning to Blue's Clues for all older fans of the show. Steve, I thought you went to college. That's the feeling I got when she talked in that Half-Life 2 mod. Gotta reprise the role. It is so much fun to just chuck yourself off of a giant fucking mountain like that. Say the line, Bart. You ever wonder why we're here? Just to suffer. MGS4 confirmed. You say that like you don't still have to wait until like August or whenever the shit drops. Turian insignia. Yet another one. Well, I guess we go south from here. Estelle Ellis is our generation's Kath Susi, except Estelle didn't vanish off the face of the earth. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that other name you've said. Wipe this meme from the face of the earth. Why? What game is this? Oh, this game? This is... And don't you forget it. Remember when I brought MGS4? I bought MGS4 for the PS3 back in the day and watched Snake chain smoke for 40 minutes while it installed on the 5400 RPM ass PS3 hard drive. Kath Susi was Lola Bunny from Space Jam, and Sally Acorn in Sonic SATAM. I don't think I know that one, but I do know Space Jam, so, yeah. No, I get you. Man. Even on other planets, deer can't help but get in your way. I say as I flew over the fucking mountain. SATM was more serious of the Sonic cartoons that aired in the early 90s. They were both just called Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, to be fair though, Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't exactly narrow down the property any. I think the only Sonic cartoons I've ever watched was Sonic X. Sonic X was the first anime I ever pirated. Space Deer got cheated. Redrawing my line. Lol, buddy can get it! There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman! Sonic X had a hot cop, 10 out of 10. Sonic X was a fantastic fucking show for little old me. I love that shit. I don't know if it's actually any good, like, critically speaking, but man... I remember, was it? There was like, one of the first AMVs I watched was a Sonic X, Weird Al Yankovic AMV for, Amish Paradise. Yucky, gross. We're gonna have to kill you and everyone that you're involved with. I find it weird that Sonic X seemed to only come on TV when I was sick back in the day. What, didn't it air on, like, fucking Jetix or something? Sonic Triple X. Can't remember the first anime I pirated, but the first anime I torrented were Trigun and Chobits. Good choices. I haven't actually watched either of them, but I've heard good things about